does not deserve this treatment. He's been loved by the Philippines almost all the time here in the ICC in support of PRRD.
Thank you.
Stay strong. Would you allow us to take pictures, po?
Here today to support PRRD in these trials that
maging sasawata sa mga positibong desisyon. Nilalapit namin sa iyo ang mga bagay na ito kagaya ng sa oras na
It's borderline. It's borderline inhumane. Keeping an 80-year-old here away from his...
You are paying bad return with Duterte family. Please, release him. Ang power nasa kamay mo, BBM.
Kami dito, naririto hanggang walang iwan.
Regarding the question of whether the pretrial check
Ebidensya kung malakas o hindi, ito yung trabaho ng depensa, ito yung trabaho ng dapat lang. At ang
I really feel bad about the decision when I heard it was rejected and denied, because I'm not only standing for myself, but also I'm standing in behalf of the Filipino people in the Philippines, especially the province of Davao, the city of Davao, who are praying for FERRD to come back home, especially to the family. I hope that this journey, the people of the Philippines will surpass and accept this, but I know it's hard.
It's a treaty based on compromise. It's a treaty based on conflict.
I know human rights and also the law of God and the law of land will always contradict, but the moment he was a president, it's really a big help to the Filipino people, because when he became a president, the Philippines is safe. The list of the abuse, everything is safe. So now it go back. The Philippines now, especially the people, are suffering from everything, not only calamities, corruption, and also the drugs is there.
of course, it's a sad decision that we have today. I do not agree with the accusations that has been sent or that has been accused towards the president, because if we come to it, there are facts. There are data that are belying the accusations towards him. And if you base on the facts, we will not have to come into a decision like this. But of course, this will not be the end for us. We will just still continue to support him no matter what. Not because he pays us, not because we are being paid here. It's because we love him, and it's because he is the one who actually tried to save the Philippines when it is in the midst of drug problem and drug trouble.
the risks under Article 58(1)(b of this article.
I don't know why they say he's a threat, he's a flight risk. When he rode the plane, he didn't fight. Even though it was a kidnapping, he didn't do anything. And when now that he's here, he's 80 years old, he's very frail, his mental health is not there anymore, not what it used to be. So I'm very sad with the decision of the appeal court. But I trust the legal defense team. They know what to do. They can strategize. I'm here just to give moral and spiritual support to my grandfather.
They should resolve inside the trial chambers should resolve before that there's no way.
It's a highly politicized decision, but especially for me as a grandchild, as his apo, we call that in the Philippines, it's not fair to me. It's not fair to him. He's 80 years old. He has maybe maximum 5 to 7 years left. He's better off spending that time with his family. I hate to use the word sad. It doesn't express enough how I'm feeling. As some of you know, I'm the first grandson, so I spent almost all my life with him. I even lived in his house for a bit, so I know he really misses home. So it's a bit hard for me, especially later because we're visiting him with the kids. It's hard to keep a smile, but we should create an environment of happiness for him. He'll be getting the news soon. I'm pretty sure that the appeal for his interim release was rejected. So.
Free Duterte now! Free Duterte now! Send him home!
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.